Hi, Mr. Shapiro. So I believe that the first half of the 21st century will be controlled by identity politics. I think the trend is clear considering we had the first women and orange man win party nominations. I want to know how a person who may not rely on identity politics can effectively make their voice heard over those who do.
Okay, so this is a really great question. I agree that what we've seen is the rise of identity politics on the left, and I think that there's actually a rise of identity politics on the right. It's why you see the rise of the so-called alt-right, which is an identity politics-driven group. The idea that white people need their own sort of political action group. And that's a problem to me. I'm not somebody who believes in identity politics. I think identity politics are actually evil. I don't think that you have your own interest group because of your race or your skin color or your ethnicity or any of that. So the only way to really speak to this is by going back to a message that I think we all chanted tonight, which is decency. Right? It's very easy to get tribal. People are inherently tribal. We all feel more for our families, as I said, than we do for people more broadly around us. The only way that you break that cycle is by having what they call social capital. And the way that social capital is created, the reason that I trust you, or that I trust my neighbor to babysit my kids, is because I know that my neighbor is a decent person. So if we encourage everyone on an individual level to abide by decency, then you can break the never-ending cycle of identity politics. But that actually requires stuff to happen outside the realm of politics. It requires an upsurge in civic morality. It requires an upsurge in things like people going to church and joining together as communities. It requires a real move toward people talking about how to deal with each other morally on a non-governmental level. If you do all that, you can recreate a social fabric that has been torn apart by identity politics. Thanks a lot.